Estimate this integral then to 3 decimal places using the trapezium rule with 2 strips and 4 strips. So we'll call it I, this integral, and we'll do the 2 strip one with, and we'll label that I2. Okay, now 2 strips, if we've got 0 and 1, then the 2 strips would be this one and that one, and this would be a half, wouldn't it? So the distance, interval distance, is a half. Okay, so it would be the distance over 2, a half over 2 then, is the formula. First plus the last value, y0 plus yn. So there's 0, 1 and 2, y0, y1 and y2, plus 2 times all the ones in between, which is just y1. This is a quarter, isn't it? So let's put that down. 1 over 4. So when we put, so x0, x1, x2, 0, half and 1, wasn't it? And then the y0, y1 and y2. Well, we put it into our y value here. Put 0 in, we get 1. Put 1 in. 1 squared is 1. 1 over 2 then is a half. And this one, put half in. Half squared is a quarter. So 1 over 1 over 1 and a quarter, which is 5 over 4, is equal to 4/5, isn't it? You can tap it in the calculator if you need to, which is 4/5. Okay, so this thing then is equal to 1/4. The first plus the last, this one and this one, which is 1 1/2, plus 2 lots of 4/5, isn't it? The y1. So what have we got? We've got 1/4. This is 3 over 2. We've got fifths. So let's do tenths. 3 over 2 as tenths. 5 and 5, 15 over 10. And this is 8/5, so it's going to be 16 tenths, isn't it? So what have we got? We've got 31 over 40. And we need to work it out to 3dp, don't we? So 31 divided by 40 then. 0.775. Well, that's the 3 decimal places. That's the actual answer. Now let's do it to 4 strips then. So here we'll have x0, x1, x2, x3, x4. So there's 5 ordinates. So there's the 4 strips, isn't it? And each distance now is a quarter in the second thing. So this interval distance is a quarter. Okay, so the x0 is 0, then it's a quarter, then it's a half, then it's 3/4 and 1. And we know y0, y1, y2, y3 and y4. Let's work them out. So this is going to be the same, and the last one is going to be the same when we put 1 in. The half one will be the same, 4/5. Now the quarter, when you put it into the value, you get quarter squared is 16th, so it's 1 plus 16th is 17 over 16. Tap it in the calculator if you need to, so you get 16 over 17, and that would be here. If you think of 3/4 squared is 9/16, 9 and is 25/16. So 16 over 25, isn't it? Again, tap that value in your calculator if you need to, 16 over 25. So I4 then, let's work that out, is d, the distance, or the h interval, over 2. So 1/4 of 2 is 1/8. Then the first plus the last, so that's 3 over 2 again, plus 2 times all the ones in between, 16 over 17, 4/5, and 16/25. And then we need to type that in the calculator. So we got 1 divided by 8 times, bracket, 3 divided by 2, plus 2 times bracket, 16/17, plus 4/5, plus 16/25. Close that bracket, close the end bracket, equals 5323/6800. 5323/6800. And that's decimal 0.78 to 3dp 0.783, isn't it? Because that's a 7. 0.783, and that was to 3 decimal places. That's what we get there. So the error term then. So error 1 and error 2, or error, the first error, which we'll call error 2, and the second error 4, would be, the first one would be, because the proper answer is pi over 4, so we need to take pi over 4 away from it. Pi over 4 minus the 0.775, and that was the precise answer, or 31/40. The error for the fourth one would be pi over 4 minus the 5328 minus 6800, which is already in the calculator. So we could tap that one out first. So it'd be pi divided by 4 minus the ants and decimal point. 10 to the minus 3 of 2.6, so it's 0.026. Yeah, times 10 to the minus 3. Yeah, that one needs to move once, twice. Let's have a look at the calculator again. I always get slightly confused. So move it back 3 times. This gets moved back 3 once, twice, 3 times. So it's 0.00. We need another 0. And it would be 0026. And to 3 decimal places, it would be 0.003. Which is slightly different from the answer in the book because it uses this approximation, I think, here. This is the more accurate answer. The next one. So instead of it being minus answer, it's 31/40, isn't it? 31 divided by 40. And this is going to be the same. 0.010. 0.010. And that's to 3dp. And this is to 3D. And that agrees with the answer in the book.